video, I'm going to talk about find the angle B, which is right over here, and round your answer nearest hundreds. And it is kind of different with the original videos of finding sine and cosine and tangent of sides in the right triangle, but right now we're finding the angle. At first, before we solve this, I'm going to talk about reverse functions. And the example of reverse functions only applies when we are finding angles using sine or cosine and tangent. So it is reverse function. And the example of reverse function is right down here. And then let's say sine of 25. Let's say sine of something and we don't know it, and let's say sine of theta is equal to 8 over 6. And sine of theta is equal to 8 over 6. And we need to divide sine to both sides in order to isolate theta on the left side. But if we do that, if we divide sine to the both sides, sine and divide sine, the left side we're gonna be equal to theta is equal to it will gonna be reverse of the sign, which we're gonna be negative sine. This negative looks like an exponent, but it's not. It is to show the reverse function. And negative sine of 8 over 6. This is a reverse function that we use when we find the angles. And let's apply these expressions to this question. And it says find the angle B. And if you find the angle B, it will going to be sine of I'll just call it theta is equal to we can find opposite side. I will write it in different color. The opposite side and the hypotenuse, which is the longest side in the right triangle. The opposite side of over hypotenuse is sine, so that's why we apply sine in this question. So sine of theta is equal to opposite side, which is 8, over a hypotenuse, which is 9. And as we did the same thing, we divide sine to the both side. And we divide sine to the both side. And in the left term, this sine will cancel out, and only this theta we're gonna leave in the left side, and it will gonna be equal to the reverse function, reverse sine right over here, reverse sine of 8 over 6. 8 over 6. And we should find the answer for this, but in the question is around your answer nearest hundreds place, so that means it is infinite, close to infinite number. And I already calculated this expression, negative sine of 8 over 6, and it is equal to 62.7339555, and keep going on. And let me copy and paste this expression to this page. And if you round it, this answer to nearest hundreds place, here is a tens plus hundreds place, it's gonna be approximately 62.73. So I will write down here the answer of this question. It'll be minus sine of 8 over 9 is approximately 62.73. And this is our answer of this question. And I'm gonna review some steps that we did in this question. And in the first step, I'll just erase this because we don't have really space. And in the first step, this is not really a first step. It's expressions that we learned before we solve this question. The first step, we made equations for the sign, and we figured out the sign because it's opposite over hypotenuse, opposite side over hypotenuse, and we applied this expression to these expressions, and we got the answer that minus sine of 8 over 9 is approximately 62.73. And we got the answer right over here. And we're done with defining the angle B. And we are done.